Hey everyone! This morning I thought that I would bring you along with us to show you how we go about doing our morning chore routine. Now that we finally delved into the school year, we finally settled on a system that works really well for us. And I know that there are a lot of great chore systems out there, but I finally just had to break down and come up with something on our own that fit and worked well for our family. So today I'm super excited to show you our new morning chore chart. Okay, so one of the first things that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you an up close and really personal look at our chore chart. Now this is something that I just went again on PicMonkey and I designed and just made it work for us. And here is what our chore chart looks like. At the top we just have, morning chore chart, and we added a verse that is Colossians 3:23. And actually this is a verse that you all known this verse since you were super little?
Yeah.
All right, what does Colossians 3:23 say?
Work at it with all your heart as working for the Lord and not men.
And when the kids were little, I actually put this passage of scripture to a song, and it went like this. Do y'all remember? Whatever you do, work at it with all your heart as working for the Lord and not men. Okay, so at the very top of our chore chart, we put that passage of scripture, Colossians 3:23. We're really hoping to instill in our kids the value of a good work ethic, and that even when no one else is watching what they're doing and what it is that they're working at, that God is watching. And we're hoping that in everything they do, they will work at it with all their heart. So, the first thing on our morning chore chart is I put a couple of job ideas. This was just for me for personal reference, so that when I'm going to write out their chores, if I'm ever like thinking, oh man, I can't think of anything else for this kid to do, I just have a couple of like basic everyday things that just need to be taken care of around here. So you can tell that I have yesterday's chores kind of already down. So what I'm going to do is, hey River, will you hold that? I'm going to erase yesterday's, because in the morning that's one of the first things I'll do. I'll come and I'll erase the previous day's chores, and this is why I had this laminated, for that very reason, so that it could be reusable. Well, I guess before I keep going, I should show you on this side, the children know that every morning they're expected by 8:40 a.m. to have their beds made, to be dressed, to have their teeth brushed, and to have eaten breakfast. Now that's what these guys are doing right here, and it's just, I don't know, it's probably just after 8 right now. So they're having their breakfast, and then they know right away they need to have their bed made and be dressed, teeth brushed, and finish their breakfast all by 8:40, because at 8:40, I'm gonna give the camera to my daughter. Because at 8:40, the kids come downstairs and we do what is called a 20-minute quick pickup. And so what I will usually do is I'll bring all the children together to me. I'll assign them each about 3 chores to do, and in those 20 minutes, they need to complete their 3 jobs. And honestly, a lot of times it takes us, a couple minutes past the 20 minutes. But whatever job that they're doing, when that 20-minute timer goes off, they're expected to complete the job even if the timer has gone off at 20 minutes. So one of the really great things about this is I'm able to get a lot of, unbelievably, some real deep cleaning done during this 20-minute quick pickup time. So if you think about it, I've got 2 older daughters, one's 11 and one's 10, and in a 20-minute time frame, they can both accomplish a whole lot. So it's almost like duplicating or triplicating myself. So it's almost like in 20 minutes, I can get 20, 40, 60, an hour's worth of work really done. And that's not counting the younger ones are able to also accomplish a lot within those 20 minutes. So it can almost feel like we've had a good hour and a half worth of taking care of our home, but it's all been done in 20 minutes because it's being done by like 6 of us. And so it is true what they say, many hands make light work. All right, so today I'm gonna take you around. We're gonna show you what the kids will be assigned today. We're gonna probably do a quick little mashup of them doing their chores, and I hope that this is an encouragement to you. Sometimes what other people do doesn't work, and you just have to find a system that works for you. All right, so I'm gonna start delegating those chores and bring you along. The reason that 8:40 is so important is because we usually try to have everything done by then, so that at 9 o'clock or right around 9, we can go ahead and start school. Because this is a 20-minute pickup, we try to do it from 8:40 to 9, but we are also super flexible. You know, sometimes we don't start school till 9:15, and that is perfectly fine. When you are a homeschooling mom, you have to learn to be flexible with your day. What's more important for us, instead of staying rigidly on time, is that we have a routine that we go by, a pattern to our days. But they're all just kind of playing right now until I assign them their chores. And here's what's cool about this too, is I know my home and I know what needs to be done. And so last night I was upstairs in the kids' bathroom and I was looking at their shower curtain and I thought, oh my gosh, that needs to be washed really bad. So instead of like feeling stressed that I had to do it in the moment, I thought I'm just gonna put it tomorrow morning on the chore list, and I'm gonna give one of my kids that job to do. So River, I'm actually gonna give you the job this morning to take down the shower curtain and put it in the wash, and then when that fills up, I'll go ahead and put a load in. All right, River, so after you do the shower curtain upstairs, I want you to go ahead and wash up all the breakfast dishes, and then River, I'd also like for you to sweep the first floor. So those are River's 3 jobs for today. So what I do is I have the child's name, and then I'll come and write down what their responsibilities are going to be for those 20 minutes, and then I'll end up putting this on the refrigerator so that when the kids are doing their jobs, if they forget what they're supposed to do next, they can always just come down to the refrigerator and look and see what jobs they have left to do. All right, so Daly, you're here. All right, you want to come close in, Daly? All right, so Daly, this morning I want you to I'm going to have you clear off the kitchen table. I want you to pick up the den, make sure all the blankets are put up, all toys are off the floor, and then you can Windex windows, go around and look and see what windows need to be Windex. All right, Daniel, come here. Your turn. All right, Daniel, why don't you tell everyone, guys, this kid is pure gold. All right, why don't you tell everyone what your job almost every day is?
Taking out the trash.
He is our trash guy, and he has to end up doing it almost every single day, because do we make a lot of trash? We make a lot of trash, and so it literally needs to be taken out every day. So one of his jobs every single day is, I want you to take out the trash in both bathrooms. I want you to sweep out the bedroom.
Okay.
Can you do that? And then I want you to put all the shoes by the front doorway. All right, who's next? Joanna, come on up. All right, Joy, this morning your job is gonna be, do you have any littles on the floor in your room? Okay, so Joy, Anna is gonna go upstairs and she's going to pick up toys in her room. And then I would also like for you to look on the first floor, and if there are any toys on the first floor, I want you to pick them up and put them in the room that they belong in. Okay, can you do that? All right, when you're done with both of those jobs, I want you to come find me, okay? All right, Benjamin, come here. It's time to
Oh, sure, she only gets 2 jobs.
I know. You're gonna probably only get 2 jobs today too. All right, one of your jobs is going to be to throw out all the trash that's by the trash can, okay?
It's always my first job.
The trash in the trash can doesn't need to go out, but the trash by the trash can needs to go out. So trash by the can, okay? And the other thing I want you to do is I want you to look on our kitchen counters. Look at Mama. Look at Mama. I want you to look on our kitchen counters and find things that don't belong on the kitchen counter, and I want you to put them where they belong, okay? So your job is to clear the kitchen counters. All right, if you find toys on the kitchen counter, where are you gonna put them? In someone's room? Okay. If you find trash on the kitchen counter, where will you put it?
In the trash.
In the trash. All right, you guys, so here's what's gonna happen for our 20-minute pickup today. And my job, usually around this time, I'll scurry around and do laundry and stuff, but I might get to some of that, but today my job is gonna be YouTube videoing. So I will video some of the kids doing their jobs today. All right, here we go. Now hit kitchen timer. 2, 0, and start. Here we go. All right, everyone, here we go. Up to your room, and with the rest of the time we have left, I want you to pick up the toys in your room. Look at Mama. Legos in the Lego bin, littles in the little bin, and cars in the car bin, okay? Yes, Mom?
Yes, Mom.
Thank you. All right, so we have just finished our 20 minutes of chore time, and all the kids have finished their chores, and some of them even finished really early, so I was able to give them extra things to do around the house. I love to start our homeschool day with the house feeling picked up, not a lot of clutter, not a lot of things lying around, the kitchen table cleared off so that we can just dive right in to our learning. I hope that you enjoyed today learning about how we do our morning chore system. And if you have any questions about how I created our morning chore chart, please feel free to leave them in the comments. I know there are so many great systems out there. I'm just showing you what works super well for us in this season, and that can change too. Like next year, we might find that a different system works better for us. But for us right now, in this season, this system is working really well, and I hope that we were able to give you some ideas and encourage you along in your mommy journey. All right, friends, until next time, thanks for watching. Bye.